What's up, guys? Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Ellis missing a shot, got the rebound, and we're 1-0 against the Indiana Pacers in the NBA Finals, looking to win Game 2 and get a 2-0 lead in this series, because I really want to get closer to that NBA championship. I want to get closer to my second NBA championship. And but back into the game, Ellis pulling out move, but Randall blocking Ellis. Randall pulling out some blocks right now in this game. So far, that's his first. Okay, Nick Young, Swaggy P is blocking. Okay, this is just getting crazy. But I see Randall on the corner. Is he gonna do another poster? No, he just does a layup and he makes it. Because if you guys remember, that poster on Game 6 was crazy. Beverly got killed on that dunk. Rip Beverly, we'll remember you. Rest in peace. But for now, we're in the finals, so forget all of that. Okay, Peyton sagging off Ellis. Okay, Peyton sagging off Ellis. He's still sagging off Ellis. And that's what happened. But Ellis is 1 for 4 from the field. Okay. As a person that has a side kick of Paul George, playing pretty bad. Randall had a wide open shot. What was he doing? He had a wide open shot, but gotta go to the paint, and I got fouled by Ellis. Speaking of Ellis, I feel like the Pacers, if they want to win this finals, they need Paul George to step up in the second half, because game 1, where was he in the second half? Ellis scored 3 points. But Ellis also needs to step up, and George Hill also needs to step up. So there's like 3 players that need to step up. And not only that, the entire team too. But I got the steal. And Paul George. Yo, Paul George got 4 points. 2 or 3 from the field. We're down by 4. Nice little move, and that was even a better move right there. Thank you for that screen, Black. I just got my first field goal of the game, and I got 4 points, 2 for 2 at the free throw line, down by 2. Let's see what we can do. There's still a minute left in the first quarter. Oh, Paul George, he's wide open for 3. Paul George. Okay, down by 5 now. Okay, passing it off, Brandon Bass. Nice layup by Brandon Bass. Timeout, Indiana. 1 point game. Bass's first points of the game. 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Okay, passing it off, Mickey. That's a tough shot, but it doesn't matter to Mickey because he makes it anyways. It seriously does not matter to Mickey. But 13 seconds left. Ellis, what are you doing? That's a new move. He was wide open. That's a new move. Look at Mickey trying to go coast to coast. Oh, Mickey was going coast to coast on you people. How do you just let Mickey go coast to coast? And the first quarter is done. Ellis misses, of course, but first quarter is done, and we're up by 1. Okay, Ellis going in transitions. Nice steal by NT. Ellis wasn't even looking. Now the ball wide open for the 3. Timeout, Indiana. 5 point game, 7 points, 4 assists for NT. Okay, oh, sacked off for Ellis. Ellis, finally. 3 of 10 from the field. 3 of 10. Gordon wide open, but Gordon misses. But Ellis is 3 for 10 from the field so far. Hey, who knows? He could probably get back in it. But for right now, George Hill shooting 3, and he misses. We're up by 3 as the second quarter's done. All right, nice screen by Randall. Fake the 3, passing off. Randall, tough shot. Randall makes it. It doesn't matter. The contact does not matter to Julius Randall. That was easy for him. All right. Oh, that would have been a steal. That was so close to a steal. That was so close. But that was a steal. Going all the way on the fast break. Slamming it down. 5 point game. 30 to 25. Another steal. All right. Nice defense so far by Swaggy P. Still good defense as Paul George goes out of bounds. Paul George steps out of bounds. What was that, Paul George? What are you doing? What was that? Let me get a little screen by Peyton. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work either, but nice little move on George Hill. Pass it off. Peyton. Nice shot by Peyton. 8-0 run so far. Okay, pretty good. We're doing pretty good so far. 8-0 run in the last minute and 28 seconds. 4 minutes left of the third quarter. Oh, Paul George is wide open for 3. Paul George misses on the 3. Passing it off. Randall throwing it down. 11-point lead. And Indiana calls a timeout. We just went on a 10-0 run. And Hibbert scoring after that pretty nice pass from NT. And it's an 11-point lead right now. Okay. I'm trying to steal the ball from George Hill. It's not working. It really wasn't working. That was a little bit of a fail. Okay, I saw George Hill moving. Okay, Paul George is moving. Paul George for 3. Paul George. Second 3-pointer of the game. 10 points for Paul George. PG has 10 points. And we're up by 8. Forcing myself in the paint. Against that mismatch of Jordan Hill. Now we have a 10-point lead in the making. Two minutes left in the third quarter. Paul George takes another 3-pointer against Julius Randle. Alright, Paul George takes a shot over mismatch Peyton and makes it. Paul George with 15 points. So far, Paul George looks like he's doing way better. Oh, nice crossover on George Hill again. Slamming it down. Once again, I crossed up George Hill and I slamming it down. I got past him like that. Just like a snap, I got past him. But we're up by 4 with a minute left in the third quarter. Let's see. Paul George, I see Paul George. It looks like, screen. No, that's not good. Is he? Oh. And I was guessing if he was gonna make it, but now I know he did. 4 or 5 from downtown, and I got past him, and I got fouled and won. That did not really look like contact. Like, sorry NBA Live, but that seriously did not look like any contact if I missed the free throw. Alright, taking a 2-pointer with a contested hand of Mahimi and still knocking it down. The 3-point game, 17 points. Not that much scoring right now from me, but as long as I'm still in the game, we're doing pretty good. Alright, George Hill takes a step back shot. I contest, but he still made it. Alright, post on Hill, easy layup. Posted up George Hill, and that was a pretty easy layup. 1-point game. 4 minutes left into the fourth quarter. George Hill has a pretty good look, but he missed. And Walker on the rebound. Nice little pass. Black with the reverse layup and makes it. 3-point game. Alright, shooting a wide open 3. Okay, that doesn't go in, but Hibbert on the rebound. Easy mismatch, and Hibbert scores. 3-point game again. 3 minutes left into the fourth quarter. Hibbert has 8 points, 4 for 4 from the field. Alright. Ellis, I'm on Ellis this time. Now I'm guarding Ellis. I guess they took out George Hill. And they took out Paul George. What are you doing? Winslow wide open for 3. Winslow misses. Nick Young the rebound. Passing it off. Randall with a dunk. 5-point game. 6 points in the second half for Randall. Okay, I got 19 points and 10 assists. This is crunch time. The last 2 minutes of crunch time. Ellis passing it off. Mahimi scoring. Okay. Just passed it off. Peyton with that nice layup. Peyton with a crucial layup that we needed. Well, not that big, but that was still pretty big shot by Peyton. That was a nice layup too. All right, Randall, and one. Julius Randall, and one. 11 points for Randall. Big time and one. And a big time free throw, much needed from Randall. So the Pacers will only be worried about the 3-point line, taking a 3-point shot so far. But they have 2 minutes left to try to get close into this game. Ellis got past me, but he didn't do anything. He has the mismatch of Randall. Ellis, what are you doing? I would have shot that. Randall was sagging you off and everything. Hibbert blocks Mahimi. Roy Hibbert with the rejection. And Peyton throwing it down. 8-point game. Timeout, Indiana. So far, it looks like we're taking this game. So far. We don't know. I don't want Pacers to go on an 8-0 run and then boom. But I don't really think that's possible to happen unless it does. But I don't know if it will. But Paul George has the ball. Nice defense by Swaggy P so far. Paul George passes it off. Jordan Hill throws it down. 6-point game. Okay, 1 minute left. There's still about a minute left. Passing it off. Nick Young passing it back to me. Wide open for 3. That's the dagger. That should be the dagger 3 for this game. For game 2 of the NBA Finals. That should be the dagger. Alright, Paul George passing off. 50 seconds left. Pacers are down by 7. I honestly think they have no shot at winning this game. There's no shot. Okay. He gets fouled. He gets fouled by Swaggy P. He's going to the free throw line. He makes the first 6-point game. There's still, I don't think Indiana could still come back into this game. But 5-point game, and George Hill intentional fouls me with 42.2 seconds left. And they're not in the penalty, they're not in the penalty, but I go for the layup and scoring. 7-point game. 24 points for NT. Not that bad of a performance, but George Hill is getting the ball. Pacers have no chance of coming back from a 7-point deficit in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Paul George shooting a bad 3-pointer, a desperately one, and he misses. Nice defense on Swaggy P, and I'm throwing it down on Paul George. Threw it right down at Paul George, and pretty much this game is over. I hope you guys like this video. Comment what you think about this game. Comment what you think about the series. Comment what you think about game 2. Was I doing pretty good, Paul George? And subscribe for more. See you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Game 2 is over. Alright, I had 26 points, 12 assists, and 6 steals. Meanwhile, Paul George had 18 points.